Welcome back, viewers. Okay, this is an unannounced. I didn't. I decided it's been a long time since I've done a live stream, and as you can see from the picture, I have a small build that I'd like to work on. This may become 2 live videos. I'm having some issues with the video capture card, so. Hoping to actually build the machine, and we'll go from there and see how far we go. But again, I didn't set this up as an event. I just went live. I have the Elgato face cam. We are using the Canon camera. Let me bring that in. So we have my drinking water. And like I said, like in the picture, we have several things to go over. I wanted to start this earlier, but I got distracted by Eric O. from South Main Auto. I was watching his video on trailer brakes on a Chevy. And I got a new phrase from him tonight, and that is, sometimes a blind squirrel finds the nut. I think that's what he said. So I've been watching him. He's been one of my longtime watchers, that I've been watching for several years now. So learned a lot from him also. Okay, let's bring me back in. There we go. Make me a little bit bigger there. All right. So long overdue. There's actually still some videos playing in the background. And what I want to do is, after the video, I'll add in everything. But this is the Gigabyte B560M DS3H version 2. The same one I used for those 3 system builds. And this is pretty much the same exact build. And this is the i5 11600K. There we go. It's an LGA 1200. $512 gig silicone power. You know what? I'm not real good at this. It's been a while, guys. A lot of lights in here too. I guess I have to work on the lighting and glare off of some of the plastic. So this is 512 gig. Supports PCIe Gen 3 and 4. But it's a 512 gig NVMe drive. And this is a 32 gig DDR4, 16 or 8x2. I think I said 32 gig. I'm sorry. 16 gig DDR4 RAM, 3200. We're going with this build. You know what? That might be annoying. I'm sorry. My audio is doubled. Oh, Chris, you know what? I haven't used the Canon camera in a long time. I'm gonna. Is that better? See, Chris isn't here, but I didn't even tell him I was going live, and he jumped on. Chris, let me know if that's better. And again, I apologize to everyone. Could you still understand me, Chris? Alright, messes up my hair that's already not brushed enough. Alright, so this is the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Black Edition. And again, this is the same equipment that we used for the last build. it's the EVGA 500 watt power supply. Yes.
Chris said turn it up a bit.
Chris said turn it up a bit. Yeah, hold on, Chris. Let me scroll back up. Is that any better, Chris? Testing, 1, 2. All right, we'll wait to hear back if that's any better. See, I need to try to get back to doing a couple of these a week. And for the case, because every time I go to order anything, availability changes. So we went with the Fractal Core 1100 computer case. All right, so we'll start off by actually setting up the motherboard. Let me switch back to the Canon camera, or actually just move me. Oh, that's not good. Nice. There we go. All right. Okay. So I have 4 viewers. One of them is me, one of them is Chris, and one of them is Kimberly. So welcome. If you're new to the channel, I'm new to the channel also. Working on getting better content. If you like what you see and you want to see some more, please subscribe, click the like, and share. Ring the bell, get notified every time I go live. All right. Wow, I'm really... Chris, see what happens when I stop doing live videos? Somewhere along the line, something's not right here. Let me... There we go. Okay. NVMe screw. I/O shield. Not that I need it, but everything's going to come out of this box when I'm done and go into a client Ziploc bag. Okay. We are going to, let me actually move the camera a little bit. A little better. Okay. Hello, Catherine. How are you? It's been a while. And I'm so... it's been a while since I've done a live stream, any content. I have been recording a lot of stuff just to get used to recording stuff and haven't had any time to edit anything. But it's been... I'm like nervous, like I'm starting over. So... Catherine, I think he's still on. He's not here. I think he's at the firehouse. There's Kim. She's upstairs. Okay. Just throw everything out off to the side. See, I'm doing this like I'm not even streaming, and I got to remember that I need to keep talking. All right. Let's make sure everything is nice and I didn't get a broken motherboard from Amazon. That would be bad. Okay, CPU is in. I'm just going to cut. Check, these pop out pretty good. Hello, Maureen. I'm good. Thank you for joining. All right. NVMe is in. I put both of the screws in the motherboard so I don't have to find them later. Well, I was actually surprised that I actually got more viewers than I expected, since I just decided to go live last minute. Pizza. All right. You delivered it to, had it delivered to my house? No. Enjoy. Enjoy. I've been trying real hard to eat well, Catherine. As I figured I could fit in the view of the camera a little better than I do now. Okay. I don't remember the build, what direction I went last time, so it doesn't really matter as long as everything makes its way together. I was hoping to do two things tonight. I was hoping to set this up and get it prepped for OS install, and then I wanted to try to boot up the Atari 800 XL, just to actually see if it actually boots. That has actually still been in the box since the short that I did on it. Okay. Set this stuff out of the way. And there's a ton of recycle. Hello, Carol. There's a ton of recycle that has to be gone through again, which is a good thing. Wow, I'm losing my hair. Man, I don't like that camera angle. See, Carol, you said that it's been a while since I did a video, so I said let me go home and work on that, because it is well overdue. All right. All right, Madison just walked in, and I'm sure she has no idea I'm live. Madison, you can come over and say hello if you like. If not, no big deal. Did you bring Joe in?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Dogs are going to go crazy, as you can see. There's Joe. There's Maddie somewhere. Oh, Maddie, Catherine's on. Maureen's on. Carol's on. And your brother's on. Ew, nice. I meant to text you to tell you that I was recording, but there's not a lot on, so it's not a big deal. Oops.
She loves me. She loves me more. Yeah, she's gonna love you more. Ew. Ew. She looks like your face.
All right.
Am I ready then?
So Catherine, I haven't talked to you in a while. The that gaming PC, because of not wanting to change everything out right now, and I'm actually just picking up a used quad-core processor, and I'm gonna swap out the dual-core and go with a quad-core. And everything else will play the games that he actually wants to play. So that will be another video that I do. But like I said, I wound up, sorry I didn't even let you know, but I didn't reach out because it was decided we weren't going to spend a lot of money on that PC. I don't remember the brackets I used. Oh, now I do. All right. Ah, thank you on the shirt. Yeah, one of the nice things, I love t-shirts, and someone had some that they weren't happy with or that didn't work for them, and they donated me some stuff, so you're not looking at the same green, gray, and blue t-shirts. Okay, for this, we use the screws with the square head and put them on the Intel side. And they slide in like so. And then you slide over the plastic clips that have the little tab that locks in the ridges. So that's one. So I'm going to do the other three. How is everyone tonight? I will definitely let you know, Catherine. Okay, so all four are in. They're, whoops, almost in. And they're locked in, like so. So I'm going to pop that through the bottom of the motherboard. go. Have to. All right, they're all in. They look good. Bracket is seated in the middle. We will put the 4 hex nuts, double-sided. Maybe. Okay, I'm no longer watching South Main Auto. I don't know, it looks like Musty won. I like watching him also. I've been watching him for a long time. I actually like watching him weld. He welds. I haven't seen him fabricate a lot of stuff lately, but I like all his content. This comes with a little socket that actually has the Phillips bit on the back side. Sorry, my hands are a little on the greasy side, stained. I've been doing some work on the car. Okay. Now I'm forgetting what I did last time. All right, it's coming back. Remember, once we put the thermal paste on, before we actually mount this fan, remove this plastic strip. Please peel off label before you use it. Warning. I had built one of these and I put it in backwards, so from the side, not that the case is open or has a window, but pay attention to details when you're putting this in. Make sure it's this way and not that way. Okay. I'm going to pop the fan off so that I can mount the 2 brackets and the fan won't be in the way of the screw holes on the side of. Car is better. I fixed the battery terminal, but I do need to get a new battery. All right. So that's going to sit right there, all pretty. All right, we need the 2 small black screws. And we're going to mount there are 2 sets of brackets. There are straight brackets, and then there are the offset brackets. So we're using these, and they screw in like that. So the back of this, the holes are countersunk, and the bracket is notched to fit into the back of the heatsink. Well, I feel completely like normally I don't shut up, I just keep talking. RAM. RAM? What RAM am I using for this build? This is silicone power. It's a 2x8 16 gig kit. DDR4 3200. Yes. Is that what you were asking, Catherine? I may split this up into 2 videos and tomorrow night actually do the OS install. We'll see. I don't even know if the capture card's working. I did an OS install on I re-imaged a laptop for my neighbor, and I could not get the capture card to bring it up. But it was also changing resolutions as it was booting, and I just gave up on it. So I'm going to try to boot this. I'll see it locally. If it pops up in the stream, then I'll go a little further. If not, we'll just leave that part out, and I'll fix it for tomorrow. I swapped it. What did I swap? You swapped it. Catherine, I'm missing what you're saying. Sorry. Swapped it. The RAM. Alright, I'll wait to see what Catherine says, but I'm going to continue to install this. I'm going to put my pea size of thermal paste. Master Gel Pro. RAM. On this, Catherine, or on the other machine? Because that machine that I was talking to you about, I'm swapping out. It already had the fastest RAM that motherboard would support. I'm just swapping out a dual core with a quad core. They're really cheap on online to find one that actually I should have in a couple days. Okay, there's my P. Alright. Want my logo the right way, so since the motherboard's upside down, peeling the sticker off. Okay. Oh, there we go. I did brush my hair before the stream started. Doesn't look like it, but I did. You get the feel for how tight these screws are, and I try to turn them all in equal amounts, but some of them didn't grab right away. So you start to get an idea of how tight what the springs look like, and how much pressure it's actually putting on there without bending the bracket down and making it look horrible. So I'm happy with that. So can't remember which way that was when I popped it off, but I believe it was that way. Like I said, when I did the other ones, I was doing so many of them. Yeah, I believe on the other ones I put them on this side since the case fan will be over there. So we'll leave this. Alright, I don't like to actually smash the fins. I like them to look nice. I pulled the machine apart once and whoever put it together smashed everything down. Alright, so fan is now installed temporarily. As I put it in the case, I will, but it is actually powered up. RAM is installed. NVMe drive is installed. So I'm going to clean up some of this stuff here. I'm going to put it all back in the Ziploc bag. And then we are going to pull the power supply out. Find the power cord. I wasn't quite ready for that. Yeah, I believe when I looked it up, that's what A2 and B2 I thought when I looked it up. Is that what you're saying? Because they are in. I'll have to look and verify that. And if they're not in if you know that they're in the wrong location, let me know. I'll put them back. But before I actually return this to the customer, I'll make sure they're in the recommended slots. Because they are in second and fourth from the CPU. So is that what you're saying? That's where they should be? Let me know. All right, have a good one.
I will.
Thank you. Let her know when you. Well, I'm sure you do.
Oh yeah, I always do. Thanks for letting me take her.
You're welcome. You what?
She's trying to headbutt me.
Okay.
See you later.
See ya. So, Catherine, what's on your pizza? Anything special? Clean up a little bit. Power supply. Where'd I put it? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, then I think that's the right spot. So if that's what you're saying, I'm going to leave it there. I'll verify it, but I vaguely remember that's what I... Correct. Thank you, Catherine. Stuck to the plastic. I use steak knives for cutting everything, and when we need a steak knife in the kitchen, they're never there. They're either in the red room, in the family. Pepperoni. That's Maddie's favorite. Well, that's Chris. Chris likes pepperoni sandwiches. I don't know. Are you still on, Chris? Again, we now have 6 viewers. Thank you, everyone who has joined. If you don't already subscribe, please do so. Click on the bell. be notified every time I go live or upload some new content or slice my finger off on live YouTube. Yeah, cut towards your buddy, not your body. Yeah, for a while, Catherine, I was doing like a video every day, and not doing that has gotten me back to feeling like I just started out. So I'm going to try to do something. But I have to find out if that Atari 800 XL is actually in working condition, or if I have to repair it, which either way works. Repair video may be fun to make. It's been a while since I've done anything with any of those types of machines, repair-wise. Catherine, you have any projects coming up? Oh, you're not Chris.
Yeah, I am.
You want to come over here behind the camera and help? If not, no big deal.
Well, I'm helping with it.
Well, you can read the text. Grab the chair over there, and then you can put it there. And try not to hit the camera so we don't lose
People.
Yeah. We've been really lucky. Every other week we live stream with the same equipment for church services, and we've had really good. The cameras, everything works every time. We've gotten it down to a science. Maddie hasn't figured out a chair. Pull that. Old wooden chairs. Oh, you can't see it. And she was trying to figure out how to. Okay. Oh, I need to move some plugs. One, two. What's this cord? All right, I'm afraid to unplug this cord. Oh, we'll just put this one back in the box since we already have a power cord. So it wouldn't hurt to unplug anything. I swapped a 1700X, nice, to a 3700K, Maddie, is that what that says?
300.
Do you need my readers?
I can read. I'm not blind.
Well, I am, so you got everything else from me.
3,700.
Click the thumbs up, if you don't mind. Maddie's going to look for the, I don't know if Chris is still on, but look for anybody that's not actually like a bot. She's going to grab them, but, all right. Alright, here we go. This is where we find out whether the streaming equipment's working properly. I do have to say I really like that everything on the motherboard is great. NVMe drives, better cable management because you don't have to. All right, there's a CPU connector here somewhere. There we go. 90% of the wires all get left down in the bottom of the case. Nice and neat. Maybe. Come on. There we go. That's in. Turn the power supply off. Plug it in. The monitor's plugged in. There's an HDMI cable here somewhere. Oh, there's several of them. Okay. All right, everybody that's still on the channel, cross your fingers. Okay. And I know I look at this every time. Okay. Choose the phone. I love taking pictures to enlarge stuff for the visually impaired. Okay. Okay. It's the two I thought it was, but always check. Every motherboard's slightly different, and it's never good to just stick a screwdriver into something you're not familiar with. All right. I need a keyboard and a mouse. Keyboard. And I have a wireless mouse. And before I start it, there's the mouse. I had, Maddie, do you see the, oh no, wait, that's that mouse. Do you see the other? Oh, it's over here. And there's the mouse dongle for it. So, are you waving to somebody?
Oh, it's in my hand.
All right, Maddie's waving behind the camera, hoping that everybody can see her. All right. Oops. All right. We are going to, let me switch cameras. Video capture. All right, that's not showing up, so let's see what happens. Let's power on. Okay, we have fan. And I have no, there we go. Now I have, you put me over here. Well, actually I have no idea what that is. Let me put me over here. No. Okay, so the video capture card is not happy. but the system boots up, and it has everything, the CPU fan, right motherboard, 11th gen Intel i5 11600K at 3.9 gigahertz, 16 gig of RAM, and wrong mouse. And it's got the shows the NVMe drive, and I'm happy with that. So let's see, what do we got here? 6 viewers. You cannot see the monitor otherwise. No, and again, I was going to continue the build, and tomorrow I'll do the OS install, but let me, oops, I don't even know what, ugh. It's like my first day with this equipment. I haven't, yep, give me a second, let me get rid of this. I figure out what I'm doing wrong. Put that up there. All right, that fixes that. And I'll turn it a little bit more. And there you go. And actually, let me lock that so it doesn't just flop all around. No, it's not where I want it. Just give you guys a... Okay. I figured I'll update it when I actually do the OS install. F2. I think that's, I'm not sure, I don't know what the newest version is. Catherine and I was not ready. Like I said, this stuff all came in last week. I have to install it on Wednesday, so I figured let me do a little bit. So that will be the first thing I do once I build it. But I wanted to make sure it worked, and it does. So we are now going to, not that there's anything to save, but I wanted to okay, perfect. All right. Okay, so now we'll put this in the case. I've never used one of these Fractal cases. There's 6 viewers, so you're either going to get really bored, but I'm just going to put this in the case, make sure it still boots after I put it in the case, and then we'll do the OS install tomorrow. I should let Maddie do the OS install tomorrow. What is that? You can say that a little louder so I can hear you. Operating system. Right here. Oh, not that one. Right here. Windows 10, 21H2. Let her, she said she wanted to be a star. Didn't you, Maddie? I'm getting the look. Oh, Catherine Madison just turned F7. Okay, yep, so I will be updating that tomorrow.
I turned F7.
She turned F7, yes. Madison turned 16 on Thursday? Last Thursday? 2 Thursdays ago. The 24th.
One of those days.
I don't know. They all run into each other. Okay. So, Catherine, I want to test doing streams with other people. So maybe sometime we can do a stream together, if you want. 'Cause each time I use the different software and stuff, I try. Oh, she said hi, Madison.
Hi.
She's like hi. All quiet. Texting and streaming at the same time.
I'm looking at pictures.
Madison's favorite thing is to pop the stuff, the packing that comes with, and I popped them all today. Oh, the look I'm getting. The look I am getting.
Pushing the wall.
What's that?
The Madison wall.
Yeah, apparently I'm not allowed to pop those. Mom's not allowed, I'm not allowed, but I did. Alright, let's move the motherboard out of the way. Try not to dump it on the floor. Really? Really? I couldn't plan this, could I? Ugh. Stuck on the handles. Maybe. What is stuck on? There we go. Okay. Yes. Oh, yeah, you want to zoom it out? Just try not to move the camera. Oh, right here.
Oh boy.
Just reach up here, cross.
Maybe I'll get dizzy. I mean. Oh. What are you touching?
Yeah, Catherine, this was, the case choice was because everyone that I've used in the past, last week was not available. I don't know, everyone that I went with, and they didn't want to spend, they're like, oh, we don't need the 200R. It's like, oh, I don't want to spend, that much money. So I was like, okay. So. Okay. And then the other thing that popped up a lot were oops, Dad, you need to behave. Oh, I'm not allowed to. She said I need to behave. I'm not allowed to pop your. There you go. Maddie's liking the fact that you're sticking up for her. Yeah, so they were like, we don't need anything with glass on the side. Don't waste the money. I'm like, all right, I'll just order one of these. There was a bunch of these. I'll have Maddie change the camera view here in a moment once I have no idea where my favorite screwdriver is. And it's not like I don't have 10 of them. They come with the other coolers. I'm just... Maddie, what's your... I am just...
Do not tell her secrets. Yeah, I can tell you spell secrets.
Oh. Alright. Well, almost everything's where it belongs. It's all right, Catherine. I'll install this, and when they tell me, you know, a month from now, this case stinks, I'll be giving them a 200R. I prefer it on the bottom. Yeah, I do also. But the nice thing is, they didn't want any optical drives, so I have plenty of space in the top for the cables that I'm not using. Yeah, like I said, I think the last build, the thermal tape, they were down at the bottom. Actually, was pretty for a generic case. They were very nice. Okay. Maddie, I have on the sewing table at the door. Give me the vise. Can you grab the needle? Ouch. Then as the case falls into my ankle.
What do I grab it?
The needle nose vice grips.
What's that?
Just on the corner, they're like pliers, and they go to a point. These thingies. No, those are channel locks.
Same thing.
No, yeah, vice grips and channel locks. Just so everybody knows, they're the same thing.
This?
No, that's a ratchet. There's no.
This?
No. All right, hold on a second. Let me go. That's a battery terminal cleaner. Oh. They're not here.
Okay, see, I'm not hallucinating.
You're not hallucinating. No.
They're cute.
Yes. All right. Say hi to everybody. Keep them. Let them know you're there, so that they don't think I abandoned them. Tell them I'm looking for the needle nose pliers.
He's looking for something.
Oh, Maddie, they're right here.
He found them.
These are needle nose vice grips.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before.
Well, you guys all probably know that. And actually, they're made by Vice Grip. They're not a knockoff. And Madison has seen them before. All right. Cable management is not one of my favorite things. You know, I would never be able to work in one of these companies where they make the motherboard and they do the cable, like the setups of the cables, because it bothers me when the wires don't all go in the same direction, and but all right, we're good enough for now. Cable management is going to get completed between tonight's stream and tomorrow's stream. So, Catherine, you've done plenty of cable management yourself, so I'm sure you don't need to see it. So is that the link to that case? Catherine, is that the thermal? That's the case I used, right? The H18. I don't know where the box is. Oh, because I cleaned up some of that stuff. Yeah, so I do like that case better than this one. But this one's nice. I mean, even though it's thin, it's not It's not flimsy. It's not twisting. I forget who makes it, but I built computers for a fire department, and the cases wobble so much. If you could probably flex them enough that the back of the case would short out the back of the motherboard. No, I do not. Oh, man, Catherine, I already forget what I just asked you. What did I ask Catherine?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. All right. My mind's going a mile a minute, Catherine. Sorry. Okay. I don't think I'm glad that there's not a lot of extra equipment going in this case, because there's not a lot of... That motherboard's going to go right up against the back of the drive bay. But trying to dig out all the mounting screws. Oh yeah. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, it will go in, but it is right up against that 5¼ inch drive bay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. You can follow, I can't. Yeah, Fractal is okay, all right. Thank you. I'm doing real good here. The lighting is all messed up. I have I don't know that I actually had the You know what I just realized, Catherine? Oh, yes, I have to move that. However, it's a 120 millimeter fan, so I'm probably going to leave it where it's at. Oh, I hope everything fits in here. I'm going to look really clueless when this is all done. But you know what? Even people that do this every day, especially when you rush, we make mistakes. Yeah, Catherine, that one's gonna probably sit up front. Don't like it there, but one, two, three. Catherine, you're keeping me sane. Thank you. Because the other viewers have probably no... I could just throw it all in the box and close the side, and they would... a few of, like Kim and Madison and Chris, they mean well, but they would have no clue. They come to me, Dad, my computer don't work. I fix it. They come back, oh, thanks, Dad. What was it? And I tell them what it was, and, you know, they have no clue.
Huh?
It like that, exactly. Priceless, Madison.
Oh. all I heard was computers. Like, did you say anything about computers? I'm so confused.
That when you do have computer issues, barring the one you're having now, because we're building you another computer.
I'll say I don't have computer issues now because I haven't got one.
You have a computer, it's just not, you don't use it. Because it's
just
old.
Sitting there.
Yeah, well,
It's on vacation.
nice. But I am going to have Madison build a computer for herself. So that should be fun. Yeah, you know what, Catherine? I do have some. But I have actually been recycling a lot of that stuff too. You need a 92mm fan. For the rear, yes. Did I say the front? They're backwards. But I do have some of them. You know, I have small hands. Maddie, can you get... Oh, I got it. Yeah, nothing's lining up. Look, I'm blocking my face. Maddie, you're not helping me.
You're not anymore. You're good.
Thanks. You like my new to me shirt, Maddie?
E.
E? Two. All right, and because of the heatsink, Catherine, I'm going to have to put the power supply in first. Okay. IO shield. Make sure nothing's smashed. Nice. All right. Let's throw the power supply in. Madison, can you hold that right? You know what? It's going to fall out on me. Hold on. Set that right on top. Find some more hardware, some screws. There we go. Am I putting anybody to sleep yet? All right, Maddie, what?
She's dreaming.
So, Catherine, normally I do, but these vice grips are really nice. I put them on nicely and I get a quarter of a turn and they snug down really nice. So, I don't know where my hex driver is. It was on the table, the last 3 systems I built. So, don't tell anybody. So much easier. Yes, it is. I do agree with that. But these are my go-to backup because they got a nice tight grab. They don't spin on the standoffs, and they work. Nope. Nope. What did I just say? Man, Catherine, I'm horrible today. right, I'm glad everybody can find a little humor in. Today I was helping my client install 2 flat panel TVs, and we're there, and he's like, Scott, I need you to move. I need you to move. And he was squishing my head against the wall between the TV and the wall. So that was interesting. Maddie, you would have liked that. It was funny. Everybody in the office got a laugh.
Who laughed?
Everybody.
Where?
I can't tell you.
In the office?
In a office, yes. All right. Oh, you know what, Catherine? I know where my hex driver is now. But I don't need it anymore. I do have a magnetic light. It sits on top of the refrigerator in the kitchen. That way I don't lose it. Because when you think magnets, you think refrigerator. So that's where I keep that. And I guess I could be using that. Oh, Madison, I need you to hold. All right, Catherine, I don't like this case.
What am I holding?
I don't know. There you go, my shoulder. Yeah, all right. I was having a problem getting it started with one hand, but I did it.
So much help. I held your shoulder.
It helped. Yes. Maddie, disconnect it. Maddie? Maddie, what did you disconnect it? Ouch. All right, Maddie, you have to follow because I'm having a hard time keeping up with Catherine tonight. She's never going to come back to another live stream. Oh my God. This is not going. All right, let me loosen this up so I can... You know, usually I run these screws in before I put it in since they don't line up 100%. And there's a little bit of paint on the threads. Perfect. All right, we'll pull it down by the... All right, Maddie, you watching?
Watching.
I am, I promise. She disconnected mentally. Nice. That's your buddy, Catherine. We all do that every once in a while, Catherine. Part of me was just going to build this without doing a video. And then I figured I would create the video just so that I'm creating some content. All right. Joey made it home, everyone. Did your mom just say something upstairs? All right. Cable management. All gets put in the dry bay. All right, look at that. Look at that, Catherine. Power supply cable management. Look how smooth and clean that is. All right, that's not the way it's staying. Before anybody leaves me a comment that that's not real cable management, I'm aware.
Bright light in my eye?
Yeah, it's all right. see if I can fling screws all across the... Maddie, do you... Oh, they're right here. Scissors. Put those in. You know what? I'll put them all on the table. Should have checked to see what... Make sure the... Every manufacturer uses different, their screws on their standoff are different. Yes. It's harder with the teens. They have a lot on their mind, she said. Maddie, do you have a lot on your mind? Catherine, I think all it is, oh, I have to text my boyfriend. Oh, I'm hungry. And...
Sleep.
Sleep.
Friends, sleep, boyfriend, food.
Friends, sleep, boyfriend, food. Stay out of sight and out of mind so mom and dad don't bother me.
And sometimes homework.
And sometimes homework. This. And so they have the coarse thread screws that fit the standoffs.
You forgot one. And Abby.
Forgot one and Abby.
Abby's on my schedule.
All right. And they gave us extra fan screws. Not happy with their screws. They're not the greatest. But that's fine. My cats are the same. Boyfriend. Oh. So same as the dogs? Is that what, well, you're supposed to be paying attention to her, not your phone. Tell Joey that you're supposed to be paying attention to Catherine.
I'm texting Joey.
Oh.
I'm texting 3 people right now.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to go on Facebook and you can text Catherine. Just what I need, you to be spaced out even more. All right. The cameras, I'm going to work on this. I need an overhead camera. And I need to move these out of the way. So I'm not quite sure. So I have a GoPro. I'm trying to think of, what'd she say? So should I do a parts list for Maddie?
Yeah.
So I actually have all her equipment. Maddie just play. I'll reach out to you. So I want to maybe take my video card on the machine that I have set up for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and part of those parts may actually go to Madison. I'm not quite sure. All right, let's see if this goes in. No crunching noise. We don't want crunch. Ooh, I don't like this case.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it from the store.
Tell the store they fired.
All right, Catherine, a little crunching, but that's just the Who's eating the computer?
You said it was crunching. Is that not what that meant?
No, that's not what that meant.
Oh, whoopsies.
All right, Catherine, this is not going in. All right.
I got hit with a hammer a couple times. It's all good.
No, Maddie, no hammer. Perfect.
Oh man, I didn't need the hammer.
I didn't have to hit it with the hammer. Let's just make sure none of the grounding tabs are in front of connectors. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Let's get a couple screws in there, and then I can stand it up. And Catherine, there's like an eighth of an inch between the, what did she put? Can't see it.
RTFM.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
You're not supposed to ask me. It's an acronym. Ask your phone. Find out. Catherine might tell you before. Oh no. Oh. Catherine. Catherine, what's wrong with this picture? Ready? What's wrong with that picture? The thermal take case has a bubble on the side. Wow, maybe I should actually, when I finish this stream, just delete it. I bought this last week. I'm going to stop here. I'm actually going to make sure that I didn't mess anything up between moving everything around and...
So my phone was right.
Read the effing manual, thanks.
My phone is right.
All right, Catherine, I did not...
What store did you get this at?
I got it on Amazon.
Oh.
Yes, so Catherine, I probably have to drill little holes for all the heat pipes. I think once I finish this live stream, I'm ordering another case. Hopefully I can get one sooner than later. Because I really wanted to install this on Wednesday. It's all Madison's fault.
I wasn't the one who ordered it.
Oh, Catherine, just, you know, the manual isn't really a manual. It's just a sheet with very basic stuff that I already know. The stuff that I can't remember is the stuff that would be important. This is one of those videos I should have just... It's alright, we'll fix it tomorrow.
What's wrong with it?
So, this side panel, Madison, is flat, right?
Yeah.
Where the fan goes, it's raised just a little bit.
Yeah.
The Cooler Master that I have mounted the proper way sticks out further than the side does. So you can't put the side on.
Who made the case?
What's that?
I said, who made the case?
Fractal.
Fractal did not do good fractal living.
You would have never recommended this case, Catherine? Is that what you're saying?
Fractal made a mistake in process.
They're not Corsair. No, they definitely aren't. All right. I am... Hey, Catherine, is... why I'm sort of bailing out or finishing this up so I can end the live stream. Is the other case that you put the link in the chat, is that available on Amazon? So Catherine, when I was looking at the dimensions, I mean, that's literally off by less than 1/4 of an inch. Or just at 1/4 of an inch. And I thought I did the math correctly that it would fit. Yes, newer. So that was a thermal take, right? The 18 yeah. So I'm gonna order one of them, and hopefully I can get it sooner than later. Actually, you know what? Madison, keep talking. I'm gonna actually.
He's grabbing the keyboard.
Grabbing the keyboard.
He's pulling it to himself.
Yeah, this is good as I unplug something that shouldn't be.
He's placing it down.
Oh, well, you didn't have to.
He's looking at the chats, I think.
Leave it up. Leave it up. It is important info. I will. I mean, one of the things I tell people all the time when I'm on jobs is we mess up, and I'll put in the content and tomorrow or whenever I get this case. All right, I'm sort of walking away from that. I just want to open up Amazon.
He's typing.
Yeah, thanks. I'm typing, guys.
He pressed enter. He's typing again.
So they can hear that?
The dogs are snoring while he types. As he looks at his computer with a serious face, reading the first thing that comes up.
So, Catherine, that was the what was the model of that? H15 or H18? Because I've ordered the H15s in the past, and they work fine with this, because that case has the little bubble on the side. I guess I should go back to the live stream. Where's the live stream? Yes, even the best ones do. The H18. Okay, well, the H15 does fit. Let me see what... Because now I'm stuck with another case that... I don't know. Maddie, this is your case now. All right.
No, it's not.
Maddie said it's not. Oh, now I have two of them in there. What?
I just yawned. I was like,
H18.
You know what me and Joey listened to on the way home?
What?
We listened to Metallica.
Catherine, how much was that? How much was that listed as? Great. I just lost Catherine. There she is. Yes. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming, but it's not letting me move around in Amazon. So I will, when I end the stream, I will actually try to order the proper one. Great. Did I lose everybody? No. If Maddie... Okay. Yeah, that's the one I saw. All right, that's the one I'm going to grab. Awesome. Catherine, thank you. You're very helpful. You know that? And having a second set of eyes is always good. And bring that back up. Okay, perfect. All right. So I'm going to leave this in this case for now. So, Catherine, that'll fix a whole bunch of problems. I'll now be able to mount it in the bottom, the power supply in the bottom of the case. And the fan will be in the back. And the world will be round again. All right, so this stream is, I've lost one viewer. I don't know how many people have jumped on and jumped off. But it's an hour and 33 minutes. I've accomplished nothing. I did get the motherboard set up together. It booted. So once I get the right case, I actually may install the OS. If I don't have the case tomorrow, I may actually do a stream. I'll install the OS while the motherboard sits on the motherboard box. And I'll have it all ready to actually mount it in the case. Since everything's contained on the motherboard, that'll work out perfect. All right, so again, anybody that stops by to view this, stops by and views this after the stream is over, please consider subscribing, clicking the bell so you get notified every time I go live or update horrible videos like this, or at least this one where it didn't quite go as planned. You know, everyone, thanks for stopping by, watching, and everyone have a great night and stay safe. See you guys soon.